Well, I think we're about ready to hit it. Got everything all hooked up. I've got a 6-inch raise on this hitch and it's still not enough. Thing just sits up high. Pretty good look though. I like it. It's about 100 degrees today, so we're going with the doors off. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Well, the old Rover made it down to Spring Mill, the Vintage Camper Rally, and the Higgins is with us. Pulled like a dream. No issues at all. And old raggedy Land Rover did awesome. It was a little hot. I forgot to put the heat shield back up in the floor there at the bell housing, so the throttle was a little bit on the hot side, shooting all that hot air right back in on my foot. I was in sandals, but I guess we put out our check your oil sign. Maybe. I need 2 more poles on the awning. As that heated up, it's pretty hot today. It got up to the mid-90s, something like that. I cut Higgins into the roof line, and we need to pull that straight. So there needs to be a grommet in the middle of that length. But other than that, we've had no issues at all. I like having the skylight in there. Makes it a little brighter coming in. I flipped one bed up. They do a part where you can come through and look at the camper, so I threw one side up, the other side I left just with the window pulled up. And then we are using the ice box as our cooler this trip, and it has been in the blazing sun most of the day, and we're almost out of ice, but I put that in this morning. And the cool thing is all the water drains out after it melts. So it was a successful trip so far. Now for some enjoyment and have some fun with friends and family, and then hopefully we survive a trip home.
You're hearing Dad's 47 Cushman in the background, and I'm attempting to right it despite its current status of no kill switch, no spring for the throttle return, so it wants to lunge, a rear tire that has a huge lump in it that makes it difficult to balance, and a sundry of other issues.
If I had a back tire on that thing, really right good. It's just going boom, 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 boom. Bad. I'd say she can ride it. I don't know. We'll find out. It's hard to ride. It robbed the whole front end out. Correct. He passed away and then it sat outside for a while. And with the So this is my parents' 1972 Winnebago Brave. Mom did the upholstery. Had like a mauve fabric somebody had redone. We found this piece at a shop, and then she did a little more modern look on the cushions, but we used that old 1970s vinyl. Macrame curtain, throwback to the 70s. And then they have the luxury of getting to keep their bed out all the time. Pretty good storage though, it has a lot of cabinets up top. Pretty cool. She used Easy Off oven cleaner. This was painted white. I said, try some Easy Off. She tried that oven cleaner and it took it right off, and then just took this piece in and had to match the paint and painted the hood. So this is the original avocado colored stove. Original coffee maker. Microwave, not original. Fridge, not original, but it still looks pretty cool. And then there's a tiny, tiny, tiny little bathroom combo shower. A little tiny corner like dentist sink in there. It's kind of cool. Oh, the screen. Mom did the screen too, so that's the screen. Pretty tight space. But, very cool camper and in very good condition.
The last couple of years, they've had those of us who bring our vintage rides join in for a parade around the campgrounds. And since I didn't have the bus set up with the kitchen and the awning and all that, I was able to do it this year. Aaron drove Dad's 55 Beetle, and Dad was on the old Cushman, sketchy as it is, bringing up the rear. I'm not going to put any music here. I'm just going to kind of let the engines sing the songs to us. Everybody kind of likes to hear what their ride sounds like. At least I do. I'm probably one of the only weirdos out there, but I'm just going to let the cars do the talking right here.
side of the cooler we put ice in. This whole side's all fogged up. And of course, a trip to Spring Mill isn't complete without a visit down to the park's fully functioning gristmill. We even bought a bag of cornmeal that was freshly ground right in front of us to make some hush puppies back at the campground. Daddy can. The engineering behind this entire system just blows my mind every single time I experience it. And to think it only took 300 men 6 months to build it. Safe travels. It's always a little bit sad when the weekend comes to a close, but I'll tell you what, it sure is awesome seeing those old rigs and vintage campers hooked up and pulling down the road. Wait, Dalton. Well, we were just getting ready to head out of the campground and waiting on Dad to dump the Winnebago at the dump station, and I was gonna get out and chuck something in the back. I am stuck in my seat. I can't get my seatbelt to release, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. I think I can maybe shimmy out of it. It's pretty tight, but I got a little bit of slop here. Maybe I can just shimmy out of it when I get home. It's always something. Really? Well, we're locked in for the trip. I guess I can be thankful it's working instead of not working. Oh well. That's what keeps life interesting. Well, we are back home, and I will say, this old girl did awesome. She handled well, even with her saggy butt leaf spring situation. This truck rides on leaves, both front and rear. The frame just sits right on leaves, and needs new springs in the rear. Pretty saggy back there. They're all like stretched out. All punky looking. Haven't said punky in a while, so I thought I'd throw that one in for those of you listening for it. Trailer did great. We learned a couple things. The condensation and moisture and different things definitely takes away your mirror shine without treating it, so we got to put that sealant on it for sure. So I'll buff it again with the high wheel and buff compound, and we'll get it back to shine like we had it, and then we'll seal it. Hopefully it'll last for a little while. I think you have to do it every couple years. So it still looks pretty good, but I can tell the shine is gone. Just dingy looking. Gets like a film on it, like a milky film. But the old rig did great. I would take it out again in a heartbeat with some new springs maybe. That was a little sketchy. But with that, everybody, I'm gonna say, see you next time. Thanks for being here. I truly appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one.